should be mentioning their names. They are from Ogun State. Look at Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Indeed, I don't know of any musician, dead or alive. This is the Ogun State of the Wole Soyinka, or the Ogun State of the Abiolas, of the Awolowo, of the Obasanjo, of all of those giants, of the Taisho Laris. We can continue like that. Of the Mama Ransome Kuti, the first woman to drive a car, to own a car. Of the Tinubus, you just continue like that. So for me, I want to leave that Ogun State where they will say, oh, they've discovered something in this their university. Oh, they have resolved this conjoined twins, nobody can do it, it's done in this hospital. That's the kind of Ogun State. Ogun State where whether you are rich, whether you are poor, if they have, this is ShopRite here, it may be big in Abeokuta, it may be big in Ijebu-Ode, but when you go to my village, maybe a small corner shop of it is there, where whatever you want to buy, you can pick and buy. Ogun State where tomorrow they will say, they are assembling Porsche in Ogun State, they are assembling maybe Benz is here, Range Rover is in Ogun State, the assembly plant is there. Ogun State that there will be hardly, it's like if you are not, it's not here, it's not anywhere. And let me say this, if Africa is the next frontier economically, there is no way Africa can be the next frontier without Nigeria taking its right position. And if Nigeria is going to be that in the context of Africa, respectively, I submit, it is this Ogun State that will be. I'm telling you, truly, it is Ogun State. So they have this wonderful potential. Look at Tombiji Island. So I can go and look at the breathtaking topo in Makwafo. Go to everywhere like that. So we are blessed, we are gifted. So I want to see that Ogun State that will develop to its full potential. Don't forget, there's so many firsts. Ogun State is the first state that will have its own item. Before maybe some people try to copy. Baba was even the first person to have a party and have a party and then. We were the first person to have what now everybody is doing it, Christmas carol. It was this from this Ogun State. When now Akwa Ibom, all of the state they are doing it now, they have but this was where the thing was yes. So there's no field. So it humbles me that, thank God, that at some point in time, God gave me the opportunity to be serving our people.
What about the Nigerian?
Of course. I'm an incredible optimist. In spite of all of the challenges that we are having as a nation, I still believe that all will be well, not too distant in time. I think for me, it's about the leadership, really. Honestly, we need determined, courageous, conscientious, detribalized leader. That whether it is 10 Hausas that can do it, let them do it. Once you meant well, people will believe you. Yes, I'm aware that yes, we should balance. Once that balance is achieved, then give it to the best man to do the job. It's only in Nigeria that you go to play the water, they said, no, in Nigeria, no, you have about 3 other, you may go. Well, people don't buy this. This is what they sell to. Big shame. They want to do telephone. There's digital. There's analog. We are still doing. They're even struggling. When people are now moving away from even fiber optics to something else, then you know there's a problem. Look at even our television. They are still saying they are moving to to digital now, where people are even leaving that for something else. So those are the kind of issues. For crying out loud, why is it difficult for us to fix power? How? We are Nigeria. We have turned ourselves to a consumer nation. We are just consuming. We can't do anything. How can we grow? How can we develop? We will continue to be in a vicious circle. So for me, yes, things are very bad, I must admit. But just like what I said, I'm an incredible optimist. And I have so much hope in Nigeria, believing you me, despite all odds. I see us as a united, indivisible nation. And that's where our strength lies. It is that huge population. It is that huge market that we have. Wonderful opportunities that we are not taking advantage of and we are not using that. But I foresee that in the not too distant in time, Nigeria will be where we should be. We will be truly the giant of Africa. I foresee a day, in not too long a time, when we will be struggling for Nigerian visa. When Nigeria will be less reach London. Look at people from Dubai. They care less. In fact, more Nigerians go to Dubai now because everything is there. Who could have imagined that will happen? So I foresee an Ogun State that very soon, everybody, all the high chiefs names, I'll be working in this mine. This mine, my whatever, the ancestral home here. And I will be seeing all the Louis Vuitton of this world struggling to have a shop there on our high streets. That is my prayer. That will what will fulfill me, and I'm sure it will happen.
We'll see him into that, Your Excellency. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Huge pleasure.
Our guest has been His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosun. He's been speaking about issues relating to his state. Thank you for staying tuned. My name is Kola Wole Akintola. We'll see you next time.